right, mic check. Okay, the mic is working. Okay, the comment section is working. That's cool. All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining us today. This the second session of today, and it's a practice session. So, first thing, let me quickly because I've been told to always share my setup. So this time around, our candlesticks is we're in the candlesticks, and the time frame is 1 minute, and the trade time is going to be 1 minute also. This time around, we're using the flag mode. We have two modes here. This is the timer mode, and this is the flag mode. So we're using the flag mode currently. So let's load an amount that. Hey, Wealth, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Let me quickly set this. Quickly. I always forget to set do not disturb mode sometimes, so I just done that. Hey, Wealth, how are you today? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you joining. Thank you very much. Thank you. Uh, yes, as we're joining, let's just keep liking the videos immediately so that the YouTube algorithm can, send signal to everybody, all our colleagues that usually join us, so that you can send those messages. If we have a gap down, we should go with the buyers. Let's go with 25% of our balance. If we have a gap down, we should go with the buyers. This buyer's entry, and we have market sequence of 2 red then green. So if we have a gap down, that would be so nice if we can just go with the buyers. Okay, let's go with the buyers now. Let's take one more. Why not? Okay. So let me mark this price channel. We're in a price channel right now. So I'm expecting the buyers to come in because we just touched a buyer's entry. And also, we just broke this formation right now. So I'm expecting the buyers to come in. Okay. We also have this pattern is called a 3-bar down pattern. And also this particular candle, this one, it's a Marabuzu candle, so we can expect a retracement. So let's just see. We have 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. That's good. Oh my God! You see that jump? That was very close, especially for this. We won by just 4 points. That was very close. That was very close. That was very, very close. But no problem. We'll mark this as a favorite. We'll mark it as a favorite. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are just joining us, please send a hi in the comment section so that I can give you a shout out. Okay, just send a hi in the comment section, and if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I'm here for you guys, so that, and as we're doing that, if you would like to support the channel, hey Gemworld, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Gemworld is one of our OGs on this channel. I want everybody to know. You understand? She was the first person to support this channel live and direct in the afternoon. She sent a super I think it's super chat. You understand? So if you would like to, yeah, you're welcome, Gemworld. So if you'd like to support this channel, you can make use of the super chats. You can make use of the super. I can't remember all these things. Super chat, super thanks, and there's one other super thing. I can't. Okay, it's called super stickers. I remember now. You understand? So if you would like to support the channel, please go ahead and use all the super things that I just described now. I really appreciate. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this is actually a retest. We have a supply area up here. That's why the price is rejecting from here. But it's been used already now, so we can't go back there again. Unless we have another price that closes inside this supply area. If price close inside, fine, we can go with the sellers. So that will give us fifth candle theory. Look at this now. We have another fifth candle theory play out here. Then another fifth candle theory play out here again. You can see. So if we have a green candle now, we can go with the buyers. I hope it comes out and close inside this supply. But if it doesn't, no problem. Let's just check. Let's just check the market. Okay, this is another. We may actually have another. Let's go with the buyers. We might actually have another green candle here. Though I wasn't. Okay. I was actually going by this market sequence of 3 candles, 3 red candles, and 1 green. Let's go again. I have a feeling we'll have a pull to the upside at least because of this demand area here. We have a demand area here, so I'm expecting a pull to the upside or a green candle at least. So let's see how that goes. This sorry for blocking. I was expecting that green candle to happen, but no problem. So this is a demand area, though it's not a fresh one. But because of the market sequence, I was actually expecting a pull to the upside, but that did not happen. But that's why I took the trade under this round number. Remember, I always say that round numbers act like support and resistance most of the time. So this time, if you have any questions about all these trades, please go ahead and ask. I'll mark it as a favorite. Let's check. I'll mark it as a favorite. We have another seller's entry up here, but I'm not going to take the seller's entry. Why? Because we have uptrend, and sometimes you don't want to go against the trend unless you really have a reason to do that. You understand? So now if we have another 4 candle market sequence, then we can start like considering going with the sellers, the 5th candle, because that's exactly what's happening here. Look at this: 1 2 3 4, then we have red. Another here: 1 2 3 4 green, then we have red. So if we have another 1 2 3 then 4 again, we may have a red. And this one was 3 candles, it wasn't up to 4. So that's market sequence in action. Let's check the rest of the market. So thank you for joining, guys. If you're yet to subscribe, I would really appreciate if you can click the like subscribe button. We will go with the buyers after this. Is the third breakout. Let's take the trade. This is a third breakout, and this is how it is. Basically, we have first touch high, second touch high. If price breaks this level, then we'll have to go with the buyers. Do we have any other reasons? Okay, I was thinking we'll have a market sequence, but there's no market sequence. But I'm expecting the green candle though we use margin of safety. But you see, under this round number would have been a better option, like a place to take the trade, but no problem. would have been a good place to take the trade actually. Okay, that's good. I will explain this trade after it closes. So here we have this first touch. Look at this level now. First touch high, second touch higher high. Then price broke this level. You can see. Now anytime that happens, you understand we're already in an uptrend. So that's another reason to go with the buyers. You understand? And look at this. We have a gap down. It would have been a good one, but there was no gap down. You understand? But we had a little bit of margin of safety, so we took the trade, and the buyers came in, giving us a very good. So far we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let me explain something, guys, so that you can understand. Guys, if you're joining us, kindly send me a hi in the comment section so I can shout you out. And also, if you had to subscribe, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. You can just do it right now. You understand? You understand? We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would really like if you can do me the honor of being one of our first 1,000 Barter-Pro subscribers. It will be amazing. So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you guys. Yes. If you want to, if you would like to support the channel, please go ahead and use the super chat, the super thanks, and the super sticker. Yes, the super sticker. I'm very new to this, so I'll keep trying to remember that last one because I just can't remember. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact that you're supporting the channel. The fact that you are even watching this video is enough. This live is enough support, and I hope to actually help you guys understand binary options better, because that's exactly the goal I have actually. And so thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you guys. So as I was explaining the trade, this strategy is called touch breakouts. Now you see this level where we are in this particular line. You see price touched that level first time and it went up. Then the sellers pushed the price down and they touched the level again, but they gave us a higher high this time around. So you see, when next the price comes to that level and breaks it and gives us a breakout like this, we can go with the buyers. It's as simple as that actually. It's not very difficult. It's one of the simplest strategy. But the only thing there is you have to wait for it. You have to make sure that all the rules work. The only rule you need is to make sure you have a higher high. You understand? If you don't have a higher high, then it's not going to work. It's as simple as that. I could have taken this red candle if I was in the market. I could have taken that. Okay, let's see. I would have taken this trade too. We have a morning star pattern. Look at this beautiful trade. We have a morning star pattern, and usually morning star pattern gives us a retracement. But the reason why I would have taken it is because number one, we have a Marabuzu candle and it's breaking a doji. Also, you can see it closed around this round number. You understand? I would have taken the trade. Probably I would have waited for a little bit of margin of safety, then take the trade. It's a very beautiful trade. Very beautiful trade. These are the kind of trades I always look out for. Though we have a gap down in favor of the buyers, but that's the reason why I would have waited for a margin of safety and taken the trade. Oh, I could have taken this trade too. Why? Because we have ABC break. Though if we had a gap up, it would have been a good one because of the round number. If it gives us margin of safety, okay, the time is up. Oh, can you imagine? We would have lost the trade. Can we still go? No, we can't go again. Let's leave it. Though we have a gap up in favor of the sellers, but we are not taking the trade. Leave it. Let's look for another opportunity in the market. Yes, what I was going to say the other time, after looking at this, you see, anytime you take a trade, you take certain. How many trades have you taken now? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've taken 6 trades, and we won 5 out of 6. Normally, this is where I would have just stopped. I would have just said, okay, fine, I'm done. We're stopping the. Yeah, I would just stop. the session, but I'm not going to do that right now because we're in a practice session. So, but this is how you see you made 80 something percent. If we have a gap down, I will go with the buyers here, but we need that gap down. No, we have a gap up. Come on now, come on. Now I won't be able to take the trade, and we may still have a green candle, but the probability is low now. The probability of that green candle is low. Let me see if we can combine. Okay, let's take it. The probability is low though. The probability is low already, but we may still have that green candle. But I doubt it now. No problem. So like I was saying, when you've made a certain amount in the market, you can just decide to just stop. If price comes into this area, I'm going to take the trade. We have a supply here, and it's a very good supply area. We still don't have that gap down. No problem. Don't worry, I'll just wait for this. I mean demand. Sorry, I don't mean supply. It's a demand area. It's a demand area. But this is a momentum now. Trading against the momentum, it's very dicey. But I'll still take a trade. If it enters into the demand, I'll take the. Oh, no. This is 59%. Come on now. No. Let's change it. We will not risk our money on 59. If I'd seen the 59%, I wouldn't have taken the trade. Now, guys, if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask in the comment section. And if you are just joining us, kindly send a message, like a hi in the comment section. Let me give you a shout out quickly. The sentiment of the market is with the sellers now. Though we may still have a green candle after this, but it's very dicey. It's very dicey. Hey, Olga, how are you? Dennis, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling great today. We have a demand area. Comist. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Comistinas. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I couldn't pronounce your name, but you know I'm talking about you. Um, sorry. What country is that? I'm kind of curious to know which country that is. That name is. Yes, you. Yes, it is you. Comic stoners. Oh, I think it's comic. Okay, tuners. Yes, okay, fine. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. You understand? Thank you so much. Guys, please let's like this video. This live video. Go ahead and like the video. Yes, thumbs up to you too. Thank you so much. It's really nice to have you here. Yes, I like the energy of this guys. It's so amazing. Yes, let's like this video so that YouTube can so that YouTube can recommend it to others or other of our colleagues. We have a demand area down here. I was waiting for price to enter the demand area so that we can take the trade. I was actually waiting for price to enter the demand area. Can we have a gap down? The buyers are in the market now. That's not a gap down. Okay. We'll keep an eye on this particular one. Yeah, it's nice to have you here, guys. So let's look for another very good trade. Let's check the markets where we're coming from. Let's see. This third breakout was smooth. It was very, very smooth. So let's check the market. This was markings from previous session. Oh, we have a very good common point of rejection here. Should we take it, guys? Should we go ahead and take it? Let's take it. If it goes down, I'll take one more. If it comes down again, I'll take one more. Yes, we should take it, right? That's good. It's a very nice common point of rejection. We have a demand area down here. So if you don't know what a demand area is, it's an area where you have a lot of buyers. So these are used to market. Let me show you. These are used to market. So price has not touched the demand area yet, but because of this common point of rejection. Yeah, Hoga Dennis, thank you so much for that. Yes, I have a lot of supporters today. I'm so grateful. That's very good. Thank you very much. So let's just like this video so that a lot of people can be aware, because the more we like the videos, you see, the more YouTube recommends the video to others. You know, the more activity we have on the video. So let's just increase the level of activity so that others can. Oh, we have a third touch too. That's good. This is going to be a good trade. There's another third touch breakout here. You see, first touch high, second touch high, took long, then is coming back down into this area. Now let me tell you something about third touch breakout. Normally I wouldn't take this trade because it's late retest. It's called a late retest. When it takes too long to come back to break the level, it's called a late retest. But the reason probably why we would take it is because, number one, we don't have a momentum coming down to the entry, and number two is because we have a demand down here. So we know we have buyers, but you see those buyers now, they've been used up already. It was the buyers that rejected this price to the upside. You understand? So I was not just going to take the trade. I thought probably the market will break this level, but since the market did not break the level now, we're not taking the trade again. No problem. So we have this red green pattern. Let me see if we can go with the sellers. I think we can go with the sellers. Can we? Yeah, I think we can. It's a red green pattern, but sometime if now I'm going to take it. If it comes to the round number, I'll take it. I'll go with the sellers, but only on that round number, nothing less. Yeah. So we're expecting a red candle. If I'm expecting it to retrace to the downside, if it's going to give it to us. If it doesn't, then I'll go again with the sellers. I'm expecting another red candle here because we have a 3-bar pattern. So let's see how that goes. I'm expecting that red candle. Let's see. We should have a red candle. Let's see. There are sellers there. We have sellers there. So I don't expect those sellers to be overwhelmed yet, because price just got there. So at least for this candle, we should be able to have a red candle. It's only 20 seconds left, so I'm expecting the sellers to hold it down. That's good. Hold it. 10 seconds. Thank you. Okay, 3 seconds. That's good. Fine. Thank you. So now this, you see this pattern is called 3-bar up. What I mean by 3-bar up is this red, green, green pattern. Usually when you see this kind of pattern, it usually has these retracements. You understand? Now, these are part of the things I teach my students in the Barter-Pro mentorship. So if you would like to learn binary options trading, I'm not talking about trading generally like Forex. Yes, the same mindset applies. But you see, binary option is slightly different. Like the psychology of binary option traders is slightly different from that of regular SMC traders, smart money concept traders. You understand? So it's slightly different, and those are the, you see that uniqueness, that difference is what I teach in the Barter-Pro mentorship program. So if you would like to enroll for the Barter-Pro mentorship, the link is in the description below. So just go down to the description, the Telegram channel, click on the Telegram channel, and you would be able to send me a message directly. So from there, we will be able to. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, I know. Yeah. Yes, comic said there's a lot of pressure. Yes, it happens like that, but it's not a problem really. If you really know what you are doing, you'll be fine. Trust me. And that's why I teach. I take my time to teach my students all these little things. You understand? Because they matter a lot. They matter a lot. All these little things. And you see, the information for binary options trader is very limited on the internet. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I started doing this in the first place. When I started, I didn't know Jack. I didn't see anybody who could really explain why they took a trade. You understand? It took me a very long time to find a very good mentor. You get the gist. So that's the reason why I'm doing this right now. I'm doing my best to make sure that I can mentor others too, and so that people will not have they will not go through the same struggle I went through in my early stages. You understand? It makes your life easier when you just have a mentor to tell you what to do, to teach you the basics. You have a very solid foundation, and from there you'll be able to trade with confidence. Most of my students, they will look at the chart now, and they can tell you exactly what will happen. Why? Because they have confidence in what they know. You understand? They can look at the market and tell you, okay, we have this, we have that, this is what we need to do, let's do it. It's as simple as that. So that's the level of confidence I want you to have too. You get the gist. So the link is in the description below. Just click the Telegram channel, join in, and you'll have a link where you can just send me a message directly. So thank you so much for doing that. If you are here to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Now, we could have taken this trade, but you see, when we have a momentum like this, we know well not to go against the momentum. Even if you have an entry down here, we are not still going with the buyers. You understand? Only until that momentum breaks, that is when we can say, okay, fine, we can trade against it. If that momentum doesn't break, we are not doing anything with it. So that's how it is basically. Okay. Okay. That was very good. You see that demand area we marked the other time. Look at that. That was very beautiful. If I was in the market, I would have taken this trade too. It's a very good one. Let's check this one. Okay, this one is 54. It's 54 percent the payout amount, so we're not going to bother about it. Let's just check the market for a very good setup. The major work in binary options trading is finding the right setup. That's the main work actually. Taking the setup is like the easiest part, but finding the right setup is that's where the work is. Look at this beautiful touch breakout. Though I probably wouldn't take the trade anyways. You can see, but it's a very beautiful touch. First touch high, second touch high. Price broke the level. We have an opposite candle. You can see, but you see this momentum is not a good. Oh, fine. We can take a trade here. It's now a decision point. Let's take this trade. I've seen the entry. It's not a decision point now. Let's mark the entry. We should be able to take this trade. No, come on. If price comes to this entry, let's try to be accurate with it. We have an opportunity. Well, let me check S15. Okay. I think that S30 entry is solid already. If price enter these areas now, we'll take it. Let's mark it as favorites. Let's just see if price will come back there. We will take a trade. If it doesn't enter, the fine, no problem. We'll be all right. If you have any questions concerning anything, you can go ahead and put in the comment section, okay? And please, let's go ahead and like this video. I really want us to like this video so that others can. This is a good entry. I'll wait for it. Let's see. Yes. That's a very good entry. I'm expecting a retracement from here. So I pray that retracement holds down. The sellers are actually meant to come in from here. Okay, I would explain how to identify demand zones now. Okay. Thank you for the pullback. I've thanked you already. You shouldn't go back. Let's go again. Oh, I think we won that trade. We won the trade. Can you imagine? Oh, I thought we won't win the trade. We won the trade. It was a winning trade. Whoa. Whoa. Now, Gem World has done it again. You know, I was telling you guys the other time that Gem World is the OG. She has done it again now with the 2000. Can you imagine? With the 2000. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much, Gem World. Gem World is really supporting this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Gem World is the OG in this channel right now. She did it in the afternoon. Now she's doing it again. I'm still gonna go with the sellers. I'm expecting that red candle, a red candle again. So let's go one more time. Gem World has done it again, guys. Thank you so much, Gem World. If you want to support the channel, please go ahead and use the super thanks, the super chats, and the super stickers. You can use any of them. You understand? Thank you so much. In the afternoon, she was saying she wanted to test it. I think now she's done testing now. She's really going for it big time around. So thank you so much, Gem World. I really appreciate. I was expecting this red candle. Why is it pushing? Okay, no problem. I guess the buyers have decided to push the price up to this point, but it's okay, no problem. The red candle we're expecting now is happening. Come on. But it's okay, no problem. We'll look for a better trade. This is a very clean third touch that just happened here. First touch low, second touch lower low, you can see. Price broke the level. The sellers came in, but I probably wouldn't take this trade because of this gap down. So there's no opportunity there. There's no opportunity here too. Let's keep checking. You see that red candle we're expecting, now it's happening. I expected the red candle to happen here. But I guess we missed it because of this gap down. So no problem. Let's look for more opportunities. Now, let me tell you guys one thing. You see, anytime you are in the market and you've made a certain amount and it's more than 50% of your balance, leave the market. I always say it. The reason why I say that is because you see, the more you continue trading, the more the likelihood of you making a mistake. And you see, when you make a mistake do compound in very fast in trading. You understand? I'm talking about the psychology of what the psychology of a trader is meant to be. You understand? You don't have to like be there for too long or give yourself a target. No, it's not compulsory. You understand? If you make a little bit of money, just leave. You're fine. You understand? Now you can come back another time when your mind has reset, then you go again. And that's the best way to like approach. Let's take this trade. The buyers are struggling. It's more likely that sellers would take over the market. The buyers keep struggling. So let's see if no, no. Okay, fine, that's good. We have some weak buyers here. The buyers are weak. They are not pushing the price, and I understand why they might be weak. Probably because there are some very strong sellers that have taken over the market here. So let's just keep checking. So thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you guys. You understand? You can go ahead and give this video a like. I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And if you are here to subscribe, kindly click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I will really be honored if you can be one of the first 1,000 Barter-Pro subscribers. So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's keep checking the markets. Okay. There's a demand area down here. We can take the trade. It's going to be a rejection trade. If price jumps into it, we'll just take it and not think about it. Let me see. Let's take one more. I'm expecting that push to the upside. Okay. Let's wait for it. Someone might be wondering why I decide to take a trade like that. I'll tell you why. You see, this area is it's a demand area. A demand area is where you have buyers. Let me mark it. I think we lost that trade. Okay, we lost it. Now, you see, anytime you have a demand area and price doesn't respect it like this, it is what we called SBD. No, it's what we call DBS. I will tell you what a DBS is. It simply means a demand area that's turned to supply. Anytime like you have a demand like this and sellers just cross through it like that without thinking about it or giving it any respect, it's called a DBS. Demand becomes supply. And usually these are a mark demand becomes supplies. These are a market. So if price comes back to this area now, we'll treat it as a supply area instead of treating it as a demand area. And if we go to lower time frame, okay, we can, you see now we have another supply up here, like an internal supply. So if we go, you can see now we have another one down here. This is the one we would actually consider taking. This one is the one we're actually considering taking. Okay, cool. So if price comes back into this place now, we have an entry. We'll take one here. There's another entry here, but this one is the one we're going to consider taking actually. It's one of those things that happen, and this is a momentum. So going against this momentum now is suicidal. There's no need to go against it, even though we have a level here. Thank you so much, Gemworld. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yes, it may seem difficult right now, but indeed it's not as difficult as you think. If you know what you're doing, when you are armed with the right information, you understand, you just understand that there's no pressure at all. There's no need for, there's no need to stress. There's no pressure at all. It's just to understand how things work basically, and that's it. This market has been ranging for a while now. Now, yes, thank you so much for mentioning beginners. Now, if you're a beginner, you see, I put together a playlist for beginners. You understand? The playlist is called um Introduction to Pocket Option. You understand? I put a playlist together. World Fresh, how are you? World Free Speech. How are you today? Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, as you're joining, please like this video. Yeah, I would really appreciate if you can just like this video immediately. Thank you so much. Yes, the thing there is, so if you're a beginner, I put a playlist together for you. You understand? It's actually in the I think it's in the description, but if you don't find the description, just go into the channel. You understand? It's called Introduction to Binary Option. So just click on it. There are about maybe 16 videos that I've put together for you. Go there, watch those videos, watch it several times. You understand? Now, if you want to register for the with the broker, the link is also it's called broker link. You understand? It's if we click the link, it will take you directly to Pocket Option where you can register, and from there you'll be given a demo. What they call it? You'll be given a demo account that you can use to practice. So you see, while you are practicing, watch those videos I just told you about. You understand? It's in the channel. If you check the playlist section, you see it. It's Introduction to Binary Option. How the pocket option works and stuff, like everything is there. you know Everything you need to know about all these buttons I'm clicking here, everything. I took my time. I did not hold anything back. You understand? Now, if you're the type that wants a one-on-one consult, or you want a one-on-one mentorship, you understand, click the Telegram channel in the description below and send me a message. You understand? I'll be able to reply you, and we can discuss about your mentorship, and we can also discuss about if all you need is just probably you are a seasoned trader, and you just need a few advice, or you need a few consults. You understand? You can just book an hour session with me, and from there we can, any question you have, I'll be able to answer you. You understand, like that. So thank you so much for doing that. The link is in the description. You just click the Telegram channel, you see it there. So just click on it, then you send me a message from there directly. As soon as I see your message, and I'll just reply you, and from there we can take it from there. So thank you so much for doing that. So let's look for another very nice. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a breakout now. Now look at this. You see, anytime you see a breakout like this, down here in the beginning of that breakout, there's a decision point for that breakout. Let's look for it. This is not it. It's not this one. It's not. It's down here. I've not found it yet, but we'll find it. Okay. We'll keep going down. Okay, we found it. It's very tiny, but this is it. Yes. I will tell you. I will show you. I am your question. I have not forgotten. You wanted to know how do you identify a very good demand area. So I'll show you now. You see, demand and supply, they are more like these engulfing candles, but they are not the same. Like they are not just engulfing candles. They are engulfing candles that, okay, let me show you. This is a demand. You can see it's this engulf now is what started this push to the upside. You can see this is the demand. I'll show you a normal engulf. So you see this another demand anyways. Let me look for another engulf. This is another demand. You can see. Now when it comes to supply, this is supply. You can see it's another engulf, but it's starting a trend or starts a momentum. You get the gist. That's how to identify supply and demand. This is supply, but you see the supply now is a weak supply. You cannot trade it. And that's if you mark this supply, let me mark it so that you can see what I'm talking about. You cannot trade every supply and demand you see. No, you cannot trade that. Look at this. Price just went through it. Why? Because it's a weak supply. You understand? Now it doesn't mean this supply will not have significance when price comes back. It's going to have a significance. In fact, you see the supply now has become a demand. So we can mark it as an SBD. SBD means supply become demand. You can see now. If price comes back into this area now, we can take a trade and go with the buyers. Immediately it enters, we will go with the buyers. And there is at least 65% chance of winning the trade. Just like that. Now, you see, sometimes I wish I could just follow this momentum and keep going. But from experience, I realized that following a momentum is very it's as dicey as trading against it. You understand? Because you can say, okay, fine, let me trade. Like we have strong buyers. Let's just follow them. You can decide to just follow them. Yeah, you're welcome, comics. You understand? You can decide to follow them, and you see the time you decide to follow them. Let's test this theory now. We're just blindly. You understand? We don't have any strategy. No, that's how I'm going with just $1. You will realize now that they may decide to just pull back, or you may decide to still go. But I'm telling you from my experience, the time you decide to jump on the momentum is the time they will just decide to retrace. It's very frustrating. So instead of doing that, we are better off looking for good opportunities, that have this red green pattern. My God, are we gonna let me go with this? Oh, this is $1. Come on. Okay, let's change this back to 25%, or let's go with the third. So we won that. Let me see if we won the other one. Okay, you can see now we didn't win that one. You can see this is exactly what I was just talking about. You can decide that, okay, fine, let's follow the buyers. Forget. It is the time you decide to follow them. That's when you will now realize that they have changed their mind. They are no more. They are no more going up. They want to come down. So there's no point going with the momentum blindly. No, I don't do that. Now a lot of people do that. Maybe they have a strategy that helps them to, but for me it doesn't work for me. So I rather look for a very good opportunity. Okay, I would have gone with the buyers there, but I thought that was a Marabuzu candle, but it's not. Okay. Yes, so guys, as I was saying the other time, if you would like to support the channel, please use the super like, the super thanks, and the super. I've forgotten that third one. The super stickers. Yes, it's called super stickers. Sincerely, just thinking about those super things, it makes me laugh a lot. But really, I would really appreciate you guys if you can do that. So thank you so much. Um, there's no opportunity here. So let's just keep checking the markets. Do we have it? I think we have an entry somewhere here. Okay. This is a third breakout. If price breaks this level, we are going with the buyers. Well, it's not going to happen. If this next candle breaks this level, we are going with the buyers. But it may not break actually because we have this market sequence of 2 red, 1 green. But no problem. We will look for better opportunities. Let's check this one too. Oh, this is a good one. But my entry is late. Come on. My entry is late. Oh, that's good. See, guys, you see this kind of trade, I don't joke with it. That's why I had to jump inside the market like that. Normally, I wouldn't chase a trade, but you see, this kind of trade is worth it. I'll show you after this. Oh, come on. Don't retrace, please. Just give us. Thank you. Now, let me show you why I took this trade. Why I went with the buyers. There's some trade you just see and you just have to take it regardless of. Let me mark all the range. Now look at this market. It's a ranging market, one, but it's not just a ranging market. It's a ranging market with 2 doji candles. Look at these 2 doji candles. We have a doji candle here. We have another one following it immediately, and price broke this doji range. You can see. You see, anytime price breaks a even if it's 1 doji in a ranging market, you're most likely to have a retracement, like an opposite candle. Talk less of now breaking like a double doji break. You understand? That's crazy. I'm going to go with the buyers again. I'm going with the buyers again. Can we have gap down? Yes. Thank you. Fine, let me take one more. Let's take one more here. I'm expecting that green candle. So as I was saying, when you have a trade like breaking a double doji like this, you should expect an opposite candle. So look at this one now. It did not happen here after this break, but you can see now because of that we started having this red green pattern. Why is it not? We should have a green candle. Come on, unless they've decided to like not retrace. Oh, I was so confident in this trade. Yes, that's another lesson, guys. Don't be overconfident, though your strategies will work. You understand? The strategy we teach, they work actually, but you cannot be overconfident because there's always every probability of still losing. But it's all right, though. Let me mark this common point of rejection. And we have a gap down actually. You see this gap down is in favor of the buyers. That's the reason why I was overconfident about it. You understand? Because normally we would have a green candle. But I think what's happening right now is market sequence. Look at this. We have 2 red candles, then green, and another 2 red candles, green, then 2 red candles, another green. I didn't see the market sequence on time, but it's okay. No problem. I didn't see that market sequence on time. You understand? So it's not a problem. We will check other parts of the market. Let's see. Whew. There's a nice common point of rejection here. It's been happening for a while. I really don't know if it will happen again. But we can take the trade. I'm prepared to take the risk. If it touches that common point of rejection, I'll take the trade. Yes. Let's go again. Is that overconfidence thing? No, the thing that is when you know your setup, you tend to become overconfident about it. It happens a lot of times with traders. Okay, let's go again with buyers because I don't know why we don't have that retracement. This is common point of rejection, crossing another common point of rejection. We should have a retracement, and we have a doji here. So I don't know why we didn't have enough buyers to reject the price immediately. But it's all right. Okay. Now this is an exhaustion candle. This particular long red candle is an exhaustion candle. Let's wait for it. Okay. That's good. It's nice. We'll check the rest of the market that we've marked. So we are waiting for these entries. But currently, market is ranging here. Now, anytime you see a doji in the middle of a ranging market, first things you should be thinking of, common point of rejections will work. So now we can combine common point of rejections with round numbers. If you see round numbers around, like this round number up here now, I can take a trade there. Yes. Okay, that was a good one. So let's mark the common point of rejection. Or let's mark the doji range. So this is the doji range. So this is the upper boundary. You can see this is the whole range. These are normally markets. So over here, that's good. So these are we market basically. Now we can go with the buyers after this. And we have another common point of rejection here. So let me mark it. So there are two ways we can mark this now. We have one here. We can mark all this common point of rejection. If price comes down here, under this round number, we can take it. Then we have another one that just worked now. Is this. But I won't trust this as much as I would trust this down one more than trusting this other one. So we might actually have a green candle here. And the reason why we might be having a green candle, let me just, I wanted to enter down here, very close to this round number, but the market jumped. The reason why I said we might have a green candle is because usually when you have a doji like this in a ranging market, they tend to give us this red-green pattern. Look at this green, red, green, red, green. We may be expecting another red. But you see, we cannot just take that trade unless we are able to combine it with something else. So if it comes to this round number up here, we can take a trade. If it comes to this common point of rejection, we can take a trade too. Oh, come on, I was late. I was about taking a trade here. But you see up here, we can take a trade up here. If price comes to this area. Okay. Oh. That was not the entry I anticipated. Though we may still have a red candle. Remember that red green pattern I was talking about? So we may still have that red candle. So 10 seconds. So the entry I was aiming for actually was above that common point of rejection, but that did not happen, so no problem. So I have a feeling that oh, come on, I think, okay, my hand hit something just now. So you see this common point of rejection now is very dicey. Why? Because we have a gap down. Anytime you have a gap down, it's in favor of the buyers. So if you are planning to go with the sellers and you see a gap down like this, it's dicey. We may have a red candle, but it's not guaranteed. You understand? So well, we might as well just change and go for now. They've made up their mind to like break this level. They are going to continue to the upside, or they may give us a fake out, then turn around. It's very possible. I've seen a lot of fake outs like that. Oh my god, money no hard to make, but now to know what to do. This guy is very funny. Yes. Now to know what to do. You understand? Very, very funny. But you're very correct actually. It's to learn. See, the learning process is where the effort is. You understand? If you really know what to do, it's not too hard like that. We've gotten to 200 already today. You understand? Normally, if I start with 100 and we get to 200 like that, I can just decide to stop and not continue with the trade. And you can make your withdrawal immediately within, let me say, 30 minutes. That's it. You've gotten your money, and you can just come back another time, repeat it the same thing. If you have losses, fine. You know, you take it like a champ, and that's life goes on. Sincerely, that life just goes on like that. It's not very difficult like that, but you need to know what you are doing, and the process of knowing what you are doing is where I come in. You understand? That's exactly where I made it a life choice to teach other people how to actually do it the right way. So if you're interested in joining the Barter-Pro mentorship, you understand, the Telegram channel is in the description below. Click on it, join the Telegram channel, and send me a message, and we can discuss about your mentorship and all that. You understand? I've put together a free tutorial for beginners, especially in the playlist section. You see it. It's introduction to binary option. You see it there. It's I titled it how the binary option platform works. So you can click. You will know everything you need to know about binary option, about how, what to do, just those basics, like very strong foundation. So I put everything there, you understand, for your personal perusal. So I want you to go there, watch those videos, and if you feel you are gaining value from this and you would like to support the channel, you can make use of the super thanks, the super chats, and the super. I forgot that third one again. The super stickers, yes. So they are called super stickers. So basically, that's how it is. So thank you so much, guys, for joining, for doing that. I really appreciate. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. You understand? If you are yet to subscribe, click the subscribe button right now, so that anytime I post, we'll be back again tomorrow. You understand? I'm not going yet. I'm just telling you that by tomorrow, God willing, we will be back again. So we still have another common point of rejection here. We can take this trade, but what we need to do is we need to let it come below this doji entry, this doji range. So if it comes below it now, we can take the trade. Okay, this is a very nice one. This looks like a third touch. Yes, we have first touch high, second touch higher high. Anthony, how are you today? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Oh, man. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Sincerely, I'm really feeling your energy today. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, correct. This is very nice. Now look at this now. We have first touch high, second touch high high. If price comes down into this area now, we'll have a very good trade. A very good trade. It's a very good opportunity. Immediately price breaks this level, we are going with buyers. Immediately price breaks this level and closes under it, we are going with buyers. I have a feeling that the sellers would push the price to the downside, but we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. So that's one reason why we should not trade against the so we'll just wait for this. We'll wait for that AUD card. AUD CAD. Let me clear this. Anthony, it's been over 3 years now. But it's over 3 years of consistent, like when I say consistent practice, you understand? It's not just normal, like 3 years, like a normal 3 years for a normal human being. Let's take this trade now. Let's go with the sellers, and I'll tell you why we went with the sellers. In fact, let's just go full margin on this because I'm expecting the sellers to push the price down, and I'll tell you why. Now you see this area is a supply area. Supply area is where the sellers are in the market. That's one. But you see, the major reason why I actually took the trade very fast is because of this gap up. Now look at this pattern. It's a pattern we call 3-bar up pattern. Anytime you see a 3-bar up pattern like this, yes, you can. If you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, just there's a Telegram channel in the description below. Just click on it, and you would be able to message me directly on Telegram. You understand? Now, if you want to sign up for the for this platform, it's called Pocket Option. The link is in the description. It's to take you directly to that platform. You'll be able to register there, and they will give you a demo account. They will give you a free demo account where you can practice. You understand? So all the links I'm talking about now, you see, is the broker link is there, the Telegram channel link is there. So just click on it, and from there you'll be able to register. So once you are done registering, you see that there's a playlist I made for beginners. It's in the playlist section in the YouTube in this on this channel right now. So you can just click on it, and from there you will be able to. Let's go with the sellers again. Oh, what am I clicking? Oh, I expected. Okay, no problem. So the thing there is, so you would there's a playlist I put together. You understand? And that playlist contains everything you need to know as a beginner. It's there. You understand? It's the playlist is called Introduction to Binary Option. You'll see it there. You understand? It's for beginners basically. So just click on it. Just click on it, and you'll be able to, you get all the information you need concerning the platform. How the platform works, all these buttons, what they do. To set you up in the right way. because you see, starting the right way is very very paramount also. A lot of people didn't have people to help them when they started, so they just started anyhow. They've carried a lot of like baggage, because they've learned a lot of rubbish. Sorry to say, but that's it. So because of that, now it's affecting the way they trade. You get it? So that's the reason why I put that introduction class together. It's a part. It's actually a part of the Barter-Pro mentorship, but I decided to put it out there free of charge. You understand? So if you would like to support us, please use it. Super thanks, the super chats, and the super stickers. That's one way to support us basically. And if you don't have money to support us, it's all right too. Don't. There's no pressure at all. The fact that you're watching the video is a form of support already. So just go ahead and do what you need to do. Now I know that by the time you are able to make some money in the market, then you will be in a better place to actually support us too. So it's a win-win situation for all of us. You understand? So thank you so much for doing that. If you are here to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. Let me look for another opportunity. Let's look for another opportunity in the market. I'm going with the buyers here, and I'll tell you why. Though it's just one very weak reason, but that weak reason is enough to actually follow the buyer, go with the buyers. This is an exhaustion candle, and I'm expecting the buyers to come in right after this. But the reason why we probably may not be able to, the buyers may not come in, is probably because we're in a downtrend, and usually when you're in a downtrend like that, the sellers have the upper hand. They can just push the price down at any time. But really, from what I'm looking at here, the buyers should have come in if not for the downtrend. But it's all right, no problem. This is another of that same trade I took the other time. You can see we have a 3 bar pattern. This red green green is a 3 bar pattern, and we have a gap up in the favor of sellers. And this area is what is a supply area where the sellers are. All this area, the sellers are here. I would have gone with the sellers when the price was up here. You understand? This is sellers area, so one might just expect the sellers to take over the market and push the price down. Basically, let me mark this supply area. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is how I mark my supply areas. So at a glance, I already know where the buyers and sellers are in the market. Basically, okay, let me see how long we've been going. Okay, we've been going for over an hour. I think we should stop right now. Um, we'll be back tomorrow by God's grace, God willing. We'll be back tomorrow. If you have any questions in your mind, or maybe you need something, or if you need maybe a one-on-one consult, you understand. Maybe you don't have time to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, but you want to, and you need a one-on-one consult, you can book a session with me, maybe an hour session, 2 hour session, doesn't matter. Bring all your questions, or maybe if you have a particular trade that you want me to break down for you, I can do that also in a consulting session. So thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate you guys for doing this. If you're here to subscribe, click the subscribe button so that anytime I come online, you'll be one of the first set of people. Enable that notification bell too, so that anytime I post anything, you'll be one of the first set of people to be able to see it, and respond accordingly. So I'll see you tomorrow by God's grace. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.